So, I think I owe a little bit of an explanation. Hear me out. So, let me explain what I've gone through and where we're at now. So, a while back, I realized I was leaking oil and came to the conclusion that the rocker cover gasket on the bike went bad. Since then, I brought it over to my buddy Chris. You saw him in the last video with his Ninja. We replaced it and fixed it. Not only that, we also replaced the broken motor mount. I don't know where it is, but I'll pull it up. So, we replaced the motor mount and buttoned everything back up, and everything was great. So, about to leave his driveway, and I get halfway down the hill towards where you saw him do a flyby down, and I noticed I had no foot brake, because at the top of the hill there's a stop sign. I realized it was just dangling there. Turns out, the bolt that held the foot brake in place fell out. I mean, that happens with, I guess, a bike this old, and one that probably needs better maintenance. Partially my fault, probably all my fault. So I brought it back to his house, and, alright, no problem. We'll just find what the pitch of the thread is, and, screw it back on. Great, no problem. We get to about 1/8 of an inch away from the bolt being totally seated in that foot brake. So that, there's no wiggle room for the brake to go back and forth. Then next thing you know, snap, shears right off. So now, here's where we're at. I need to take the frame off the foot peg, the frame that holds the foot peg and the foot brake, extract that bolt, find a new one, then put the foot brake back on. So, that's what we're doing today. Let's get to it. So, you guys know what I'm talking about. Here's the right foot peg. Here's the actual brake line for the rear brake. That goes somewhere like that. And then it's supposed to sit generally like that, right? I don't know if you can see it, but I gotta take this bad boy off, along with the seat to access it, and we'll time lapse right now. Oh my god. Alright, that was supposed to be the easy part. Whew. On to the next part. So let me interrupt for just a moment. I noticed that the film was getting cut off as I was editing this, so I just needed to provide a brief interruption. At this point, it's been taking me forever to take that frame off. I'm just sick of it. So, long story short, we got it off, and here's where we're at now. Alright, back to it. It's off. Oh, thank God. So we have the frame. Here's the foot peg over here. So on the back side, it's a little hard to see. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Right here, you can see the snapped thread. So I need to extract that. I'm gonna take off this foot peg real quick so I can lay this flat. Got it. I should oil that up a little bit. Get a new cotter pin while I'm at it. Alright. Alright, so we can see clearly what we're working with. Throw these guys off to the side. That. Alright, we have a bolt extractor kit lying around here somewhere, so let me take a moment and go find it. The bolt extractor kit, it's a double-sided bit, so one part drills a hole, the other one you just use a socket to put it in, and it taps itself into that hole you made, and you should be able to just ratchet it out. If I understand this correctly.
Well, I know that you're young, and I know you're naive, but you know that you got sugar under your sleeve. But the way that you did me, and you're doing me still, I can't help but to wonder, is your love for me real? Now you well, I know that you're young, and I know you're naive, but you know that you got sugar under your.
It's gonna have to wait for tonight. It's too late to go get the top and die set. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.
Is your love for me real?